What is up, best ones worldwide? It's the best one, Donnie here, back with a brand new reaction video. Feel like it's been a minute since I've last done one of these. If you're not a best one yet already, recommend you to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because of course you already know, the grind is real. And so far, we are absolutely killing it with this new upload schedule. New videos are coming out every other day here on Best One Donnie. And today, I am going to be reacting to the top 10 Nickelodeon video games. In case you guys don't know, I love the late 90s, early 2000s Nickelodeon. I grew up as a Nickelodeon kid. Yeah, f you Disney and f you Cartoon Network. I was a Nickelodeon kid. I bled orange and green. And one thing I really enjoyed playing back in the day was my PS2. And some of my favorite memories as a kid was playing some of the Nickelodeon games throughout the years, and even wrestling games as well. But my favorite video game of all time was SpongeBob Battle of the Bikini Bottom. And Watch Mojo, you better have SpongeBob Battle of the Bikini Bottom at number 1 on this list. There's no other spot that SpongeBob should be on. This game was the best game for Nickelodeon of all time, and one of my top video games growing up. So, let's get it, baby. Hey, we're starting off the video right here. Let's go. We're starting it off with my favorite game. I gotta say, though, real quick, when they remastered this game in 2020, I was so freaking happy. This was, for me, like, my favorite game as a kid. I played this game probably for a year and a half, 2 years.
The Krusty Krab? Is there no end to their evil?
God, those graphics are beautiful.
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10.
Narrated by Ricky.
And now, to demonstrate the speed and
Hey, Jimmy Neutron, those games were kind of fun, I'm not even gonna lie. That was such a good show.
For this list, we'll be looking at some of the most
Oh, the Nickelodeon combo games. I loved when they did that, like they would mash characters up and stuff. Those were fun.
Console releases wherever they apply.
Nick Kart Racers. Rocket Power, that was a fun game. That was a fun game.
Number 10, The Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules.
Ooh, 2003. I don't remember playing this one. God damn, Timmy Turner, he's looking like he's done some drugs. These graphics, I don't know. For 2003, I feel like they could have been a little bit better. And I'm not one to really complain that much about, like, video game graphics and stuff. I actually prefer old school graphics over new school graphics. God, the voices are horrible, too. I wonder why I didn't play this game.
Cosmo and Wanda done it now. In the very first console game for the
Damn. I feel like I would not enjoy this, just from the voices. I would lose my mind playing this game.
To find all the pages and gain their full wishing power back.
You can make a wish, and in return for a job well done, we get a page of the rules. It's twice the fun of regular wishing.
For its first journey onto console,
oh,
very well with
I kind of like that. That is actually a pretty good game, like, story. That's a good story to do. Because that's the thing, like, I remember in, like, Very Odd Parents, the rule book was always something very important in the show, because anybody that had fairy godparents, they could not wish for anything. There's certain things that they would have to follow in the rule book, and that was a big thing. So, for a video game, I gotta say the story was there. I don't know, I just think the voices, they could have definitely done a little bit better.
Quality for the dialogue wasn't top-notch. Thankfully, the sequel...
Oh, now this game I remember playing. This was a lot better. This was 100% a lot better. Wow, already sounds way better, and that was a year later.
The Adventures
Damn.
of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, Attack of the Twonkies.
Oh, I remember playing the earlier games of Jimmy Neutron. This one doesn't really ring a bell.
Oh, stop talking!
Remember the episode Attack of the Twonkies from
The teachers in that show are hilarious.
Where the town is invaded by pint-sized alien monsters? Well, what if we told you that they made a game based on that episode and that it was a lot of fun? Play as our titular boy genius, explore the town of Retroville in outer space, Collect gizmo pieces to create exciting new inventions.
Yeah, that's one thing about the Jimmy Neutron games that were really fun back in the day, was because of how creative and like how like they could do so many different things in the Jimmy Neutron games. That's something that I did enjoy, you know, as a kid. I did like playing the Jimmy Neutron games, but you already know. For me, it was always SpongeBob, man.
Gremlin rejects.
Good. Now all I need to do is make an invention that takes your voice and converts it into a projected sound beam.
With literally inventive gameplay combined with humor and imagery on par with
Game looks really fun,
Attack of
though.
the Twonkies
I really
takes
might
the
have to
episode
replay this game.
into a fully interactive adventure.
Let's get out of here!
Number 8.
Game looks real fun, though. I gotta play it. Oh, Nicktoons Racing. I remember playing this game. You see, I always preferred, like, these games over, like, the Mario games. I don't know, as a kid, I just really wasn't into the Mario games. Except for Mario Party.
The first of these games was simply
But you got to play as your favorite characters and stuff, which I really enjoyed. This was a fun game in 2000. This game came out, like, around the time where I first started getting into video games.
And compete in a Grand Prix set up by a mystery rider for a chance to win the ultimate
Eliza
prize,
Thornberry.
the Krabby Patty Big Bun Award, and a year's supply of Krabby Patties.
Hey!
Also test their skills
Everybody
in
loves their
time
Krabby
trials or
Patties.
relays, and even race against their friends. Overall, Nicktoons Racing was a simple
And it's great. And what's crazy is that, like, this was the start before Nickelodeon kart racers. So that's pretty cool.
point for this
You gotta
ongoing
say.
Nicktoons genre.
I love playing as, like,
Number
all these
7,
different characters.
Rugrats.
Oh,
My goodness!
where's the glasses for Chucky?
I don't feel
Oh, that's scary.
Here, take your yucky glasses.
The pieces of Tommy's Reptar puzzle have gone.
Damn, I will
and
say,
now our
this
titular
1998
Disney
graphics for
Plus
Rugrats was better than friggin' Fairy Odd Parents in
Kids and
2003.
fans of
The
series alike
graphics.
are guaranteed to get a kick out of this platform adventure as they play as a
But you see, I never really, like, I never played this game really that much because this was around the time I was born. And I didn't really get into playing video games until, like, late 2000, like, 2001, when I was about, like, 4 years old.
our favorite toddlers, and Angelica, wreaking havoc through 14 different levels and locations.
But
based on
Rugrats
past
was
Rugrats
such a great
episodes,
show.
Topped off with voice
Loved
acting
it.
and music straight from the show.
What is this mess?
Hey, that's the thing.
Watching her?
Alright, I gotta rant real quick here about this, alright? If a video game is on a cartoon or a movie and you have original voice acting from the original character doing the voice, the game is playable. But if you have a character and you have somebody else doing the voice, the game is not playable. Alright? That is one of my biggest critiques with certain, video games. Not having the original voice actors doing the voices for, certain video games. So in 1998, that is pretty cool that Rugrats had that.
The PlayStation graphics may look dated, but they add a certain nostalgic charm.
You're
to
damn
the
right it
cartoon
adds a
based
nostalgia
on one of the
factor to
very
it.
first Nicktoons in history. Though the
I
camera
prefer the old
features
school
the
graphics over the new school graphics.
Hey, this is almost fun!
I miss the
Number
days.
6,
I miss those days.
Nicktoons Unite.
Ooh, this is a good game. This was a cool game.
What's better
Yo,
than
they
the
better
fun
have
of
Nickelodeon
Nicktoons
Party
Unite?
Blast on
What
here.
about 4
Telling you.
Nicktoons working side by side? When 4 of the greatest Nicktoon villains join forces, it's up to Danny Phantom, SpongeBob SquarePants, Timmy Turner, and Jimmy Neutron to save the day.
Hey.
The idea of a Nicktoons crossover was so amazing that the first game spawned 3
Yeah, they had
sequels.
multiple games for this. I do remember that. Graphics are pretty nice, too.
One where our stranded heroes must save an island paradise from an ancient
Hey, this
evil.
is, I remember, this
Another
game was a lot of
dozen
fun.
Nicktoons team up to stop an
Yes.
island of evil toys, and the final chapter where heroes and villains work together. to
Globes
defeat
of
a
Doom,
common
yep, I
foe.
remember that one
Whatever
a
the
lot.
chapter, it all results in a fun, action-packed story, bringing several cartoon all-stars under one roof.
Wait a minute. If this is a ghost zone...
THQ always killed it with these games. Hands down.
Ghosts!
Number 5, Rocket Power.
Hey, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Dude, Rocket Power games were the shit back in the day, alright? That show was my favorite Nickelodeon show
How many
all
extreme
time.
sports video games there are
All
out there?
time.
It It only made sense to make ones for the Nicktoon that ate, slept, and breathed extreme 90s attitude,
Hell yeah.
rocket power. In this
I don't care,
understated
these
classic,
games are so
players
much
can
fun to
control
play.
Otto, Reggie, Twister, or Sam,
They should have had better
and
stories in
snowboard,
it,
skate,
but
and bike
this
their
was
way
great.
across ocean shores
Great.
to save
Loved
rocket
it.
boards from being wiped out by Snowmart.
The way things are going, you guys will be buying all your gear from Snowmart.
See, like, the story could have been better.
The actual
Come
sports
on.
gameplay is hard to figure out, especially compared
But
to
still,
hits like
like
the
riding
Gator
like
series.
riding everything,
But
that was
if you
fun in
want a
those
short,
games.
simple game that makes
Loved
you feel
it.
like you're living in the original series, you're bound to find some fun with this overlooked classic.
Nick Gas. Hey.
Number 4, Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix.
Oh, you see, here's the thing. I never got into Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2. I always played the first one, and I know the number 2 and number 3 are a lot better than number 1. I just, haven't had the time to play 2 or 3. If you guys actually want me to try out 3, which I know came out a few months ago, let me know in the comment section below. I never really do gameplay videos at all. The only time I've ever done video game content was back with NBA 2K19. So if you guys actually would want me to do something like that, let me know. Always open to having fun on the second channel, baby.
While the original Nickelodeon Kart Racers definitely had some fun racing and gameplay, it was heavily criticized for poor graphics and a severely low character roster. The sequel, however,
Yes,
became
the
what the original
characters-
should have been, and much
The
more.
characters really did disappoint me in the first one a lot.
Choose from over 20 characters from Nicktoon.
Oh, those graphics are beautiful.
A guest appearance by JoJo Siwa, and race
Ah,
over 20
JoJo.
courses, each representing our favorite Nicktoon worlds. Customize your kart and
I
race your
loved
way
playing
to
these
the
games over the Mario
Kart
Kart
and
games.
enjoy the sweet
I know I'm probably like
animated
one of the only
gameplay.
few.
The only real nitpick is that, just like the last game, this one has no voice acting. But it's a small price to pay for a much improved package.
Damn, I want to play me some Nickelodeon Kart Racers now.
Number 3, Tak 2, The Staff of Dreams.
I never got into this game.
Several days' travel from here is
I
a
never got
beautiful
into it.
princess who has been cruelly imprisoned within a
I think because
dark
I was playing
and
SpongeBob Battle of
You know
Bikini
about
Bottom
the
at the
princess
time.
thing? Come on, that's the oldest one in the book.
Before making its way to TV, Tak and the Power of Juju was an original game series produced by both Nickelodeon and THQ. The second
THQ always
The
come in
Staff of
clutch.
Dreams follows young Tak, the unexpected mighty warrior of the Pupanunu people, on a quest through the dream world. While the first game won players over with its humorous style,
Man, I gotta say, just looking at the graphics here, like this, I actually would not mind trying this game out now.
well-done platform gameplay, this sequel
This
took
actually
what
does
the
look
predecessor
kinda
made
fun.
and improved upon it.
Graphics look really good though for
No.
2004.
You smell funny. Actually, I stink.
Man, we need friggin' Nickelodeon. We need Party
With more
Blast. Come on.
spectacular environments, new gameplay mechanics, even
Party
more
Blast
content
has to be on
and
this
smarter
list.
puzzles that breathe new
Has
life
to
into
be.
the young shaman's
Such a great
adventures.
game. That was like one
Overall,
reason why
it's
I
still
friggin'
one
bought an
of the
Xbox
few
when I was a
that
kid.
Nickelodeon spirit, which
Why I
really
wanted
inherited
one.
Its Nicktoon adaptation.
Your hand, buddy.
And, buddy,
Number 2, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom.
How the f is SpongeBob Battle of the Bikini Bottom number 2? No! You gotta be kidding me! This was by far the best game in Nickelodeon history. I don't care what number 1 is. This list is all inaccurate now. Because SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom, such a fun game. You had the storyline was absolutely perfect. You had Plankton taking over the world, and then you had to, go and get golden spatulas. And, like, you had everything in the game that was fun. You got to do you had action. You also got to even, like, right here with, SpongeBob. I loved, Sandy Mountain. You got to do, like, races and stuff. SpongeBob, this had everything. How is this number 2, Mojo? You gotta be f***ing kidding me, Ricky. Oh my god. This was by far one of the most
Our runner-up entry is also
Goodness.
arguably the best.
Like, even playing as the characters, playing as Sandy or Patrick was so much fun in this game. You had Sandy, who had, like, the ability to, like, fly with, like, you know, her Texas rope. You had Patrick, who was able to, like, do, you know, big slams and stuff. And you had SpongeBob. You had the sick bowling. But you had the bubble power moves in it. This is absolutely crazy to me. How is this number 2? Oh my god.
To date, Battle for Bikini Bottom. When Plankton's robots run amok, it's
There's a reason why this game got remastered.
Fight them off and save all of Bikini Bottom. This 3D action platformer is everything a fan could want in a SpongeBob.
And the gameplay too. One of the most smoothest games I've ever played.
Voice actors reprising their roles, exploring iconic Bikini Bottom locations, and zany combat all wrapped up.
Literally, you had exactly what Ricky you just said. You got to explore the Bikini Bottom. You would get certain amount of spatulas, and then you'd be able to go into these other places that would be in like episodes. Like you were able to go to the boating school. You were able to go to friggin' Rock Bottom. You were able to go to friggin' Sandy Mountain. Oh, and you even got to friggin' they had a whole thing on SpongeBob's Dream. This is absolutely crazy to me. You even got to go to Jellyfish Fields and stuff. And then, like, you got to, you know, compete against big robots and stuff. How is this number 2?
Don't go outside. Ever.
In 2020, the game was given a much-deserved remake with enhanced graphics, multiplayer mode.
This deserves to be number 1, Ricky!
Fan will recognize.
Oh my god!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few
Honorable mentions.
Nicktoons
Yay!
MLB, a game of baseball starring some of your favorite.
Oh
Nicktoons.
shit. That's kind of a cool combination.
That's strike one.
The
Never
Fairly
played
Odd
it.
Parents, Shadow Showdown.
This was a good
sequel to
game.
Breaking the rules that feels fresh out of the series.
This one I liked better than Breaking the Rules.
Don't worry, hon. One good wish should fix it. Once we have enough.
Alright, Nickelodeon
The
Party
SpongeBob
Blast, come on.
SquarePants movie, based on
Oh,
SpongeBob's
this
movie,
game was
we
so
live
much
a
fun.
adventure with Battle for Bikini Bottom mechanics.
Honestly, this should have been in the top 10 somewhere, not an honorable mention.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl.
You're telling me. You're telling me that a new school Nickelodeon game is better than an iconic SpongeBob Battle of Bikini Bottom. Am I crazy here? This is absolutely mind-blowing! How? The only way that this game could be number 1 is if they have, like, all the Nickelodeon characters throughout the year. I'm talking about Rocket Power, Danny Phantom, all the good stuff. Jimmy Neutron, Fairy Odd Parents, Rugrats. You gotta have all the good ones. Which I doubt. I doubt they have all the characters.
Taking the number 1 spot is the epic Nicktoons event of 2021.
I've never played
For the
this game,
longest
so I
time,
will have to
Nicktoons
try
released
it.
a series of
Graphics do
online
look
and
good,
mobile
but this
fighting
is not
games
number
where
1.
Several Nick characters duke it out Super Smash Bros. Style. However, in 2021, they released their very first console title, All-Star Brawl, and they went all out for this game.
I'm telling you, no way it's not better than SpongeBob Battle Bikini Bottom. No way.
20 different arenas and a huge, diverse cast of characters
Ooh.
from most of our favorite Nicktoons.
Oh, that
Everything
looks like a
feels
lot of
a project
characters,
that
Ricky.
supported the network for so many years, and their support is well rewarded.
Hey,
for
Glove
one of
World.
Nick's most anticipated fighting games of all time.
Come on, SpongeBob Battle Bikini Bottom was diverse. It had everything.
For more awesome games.
I'm good, Mojo, I'm good. This list really pissed me off. How the fuck is SpongeBob not number 1? They literally got remastered for a reason. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl is number 1 on this list. Now, I'd be okay with that being anywhere else on the list, but not over SpongeBob Battle Bikini Bottom. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what your favorite Nickelodeon game was of all time. You already know what mine was. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button now. If you're not a best one yet already, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. The links are down in the description below. You can go follow me on my social medias, and if you're into professional wrestling, I do have another channel, We Are Wrestling. There's content going up on there almost every day. All the links down below, and of course, to all the best ones out there worldwide, We are taking over. Peace.